So Shatabhisha has the idea of hiding the secrets, idea of the containment, idea of the protection, and also it has a magical charm and maya associated with it. Even though this nakshatra is related to 100 physicians by its name, Shata, Bhishak means a doctor, Shata means 100. So 100 healers is the main meaning of this particular nakshatra. So its main deity is Varuna. So deity Varuna is the lord of the oceans. So the circular symbolism of Shatabhisha also represents oceans as we discussed in the previous video. So in essence, Varuna can be seen as the representative deity of the water element in nature. So Shatabhisha basically represents ocean. So this fact automatically relates this nakshatra with all kinds of liquids in the physical as well as astral realm. So it basically represents all kinds of liquids in the physical as well as astral fields. So all kinds of liquids. So Varuna can be equated with the planet Neptune as it is seen in modern astrology. So Varuna, like Neptune, is the lord of the cosmic and celestial, cosmic and also the celestial waters and also the terrestrial waters. So when you talk about Shatabhisha, you talk about liquids. So even healing, the medicines, most of the medicines come in the form of liquids, right? So liquid is the main behavior, main nature of this one. Even though Aquarius is an airy sign, this water element is always present in the heart of this particular Aquarius. That is Shatabhisha, represented by the oceans. So in this nakshatra, you can Varuna. Basically, Varuna is in the representation. You can find Varuna holds a pot, right? So this pot contains soma, the preferred drink for the gods. So if you observe gods in the Devaloka, you can see them drinking soma always, soma rasa. So this drink is the heavenly ambrosia. It suggests the idea of rejuvenation and intoxication. So in the Devaloka, the gods always drink soma rasa, and it gives the feel of intoxication. It gives the feel of rejuvenation. Right? We can easily see that the liquids we consume in our day-to-day life produce the same two effects. So we drink some of the liquids, right? We go outside and we have some cool drink, right? We want some kind of intoxication. We want some kind of rejuvenation, right? While drinking liquids, we expect the idea of intoxication and rejuvenation. So, in the other hand, Varuna is seen holding some medicinal herbs. So, Varuna representation is in one hand he holds some pot, and in another hand he holds some medicinal herbs. So, this is where the 100 physicians come into the picture. So, the medicinal herbs and also a holding pot. So, this particular nakshatra has a lot to do with healing on all levels of existence, whereas the herbs only signify healing on a physical level. So celestial waters, terrestrial waters, or any kind of liquid, oceans, right? The liquid behavior, the liquid behavior is very much seen in the Shatabhisha energy. And also in the Shatabhisha energy, you can also see the idea of rejuvenation and intoxication, the healing part. So the idea of magical cures through divine waters is common to all cultures. Our everyday glass of water is a vital rejuvenation in the sense that it keeps us alive. Blue are the life-giving waters taken for granted. They quietly understand, right? There's a famous quote by a famous personality. Oceans have always been seen in the Vedic text as a repository of herbs. So you can find lot of herbs under the ocean. So ocean can be another representation of Shatabhisha, because underneath the ocean you can find lot of herbs which can cure every possible disease. So some of these herbs came out during the churning of the ocean, right? In the Samudra Manthan story you can find a churning of the ocean gives what is called as amrita, right? So, amrita, the elixir or eternal life, right, came out of the ocean during this particular Samudra Manthan. So, on the highest level, this particular nakshatra falls under the jurisdiction of Shiva. So, Aquarius is very much related to Lord Shiva. So, the Lord of ascetics. Shiva, as you know, is a, is a he is the main owner of the sign Aquarius. So this particular nakshatra falls in the heart of the sign Aquarius. So it automatically falls under Shiva's domain. So when you talk about Shatabhisha, you have to talk about Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva is mainly connected to the nakshatra Shatabhisha. Consequently, you can also see it carries within itself Shiva's mystical, contemplative and ascetic and dissolution nature. So dissolution is the main idea of Shiva. So Shiva is very much famous for destruction. Wherever there is Shiva, the idea of destruction comes into the picture. So there are in the Trinity you can find Lord Vishnu and Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu and Lord Maheshwara or Lord Shiva, right? So Lord Brahma is the creator and Lord Vishnu is the maintainer. He maintains the whole world. So for maintaining the world you need money, you need Lakshmi. So Lakshmi is the wife of Lord Vishnu. Whereas, in order to destruct the whole world, you need Shiva. Shiva is the destructor of the world. He is called as the Laya Karaka. So, Shatabhisha is very much related to Lord Shiva. So, when there is dissolution, then there is creation. Without dissolution, there is no creation. When something is destroyed, then you see the creation after that. So the whole cycle, to maintain the whole cycle of creation, maintenance and destruction, you need destruction. Even if one fails, then the other thing cannot come into the picture. So, in order to destruct, Lord Shiva needs Shakti. Shakti is nothing but Parvati. So Parvati or the Shakti is the wife of Lord Shiva. And in order to create something, you need jnana, you need knowledge. Knowledge is nothing but Saraswati. So Saraswati is the wife of Lord, a creator, a Brahma. So that is how the behavior of Trinity is explained. And whenever we talk about Shatabhisha Nakshatra, you need to talk about the celestial waters, the terrestrial waters, the liquid behavior, the oceans. Right? You talk about Varuna. Varuna is the main deity of water. So, Varuna basically holds one pot in one hand and in another hand he holds herbs. So, medicinal herbs. So, magical curing is very much present here. So, Varuna, right, is in one hand he is holding a pot and in another hand he is holding herbs. And oceans, also underneath you can see a lot of herbs. So this is the fundamental behavior of Shatabhisha Nakshatra. The magical charm, Lord Shiva, a Somarasa, a pot, herbs, oceans, idea of healing, idea of rejuvenation and intoxication, as Rahu is very much present here. You can see the idea of intoxication and rejuvenation. The Maya, right? Rahu is the Maya. So this kind of behavior very much observed in Shatabhisha energy.